Just wired the refrigerator to the... Interrupting high production videos again.
Christian.
Oh, it's Christian? Alright, go pick up. So I just hardwired the refrigerator to the new fuse box. I tried it early just by touching the cables to the screws on the fuse box. The refrigerator didn't work. I'm like, okay, well, let me just do it permanently to, you know, and see what happens. It struck me that I didn't have a fuse. I didn't have a fuse in there before. I'm going to start with a 7.5 amp fuse and see what happens. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's still not working. Darn.
My arm hurts, Louis. I've been standing here for 20 minutes.
Don't pull it. Don't pull it. Hold it right there. We're almost done. Hold it there. Come on. 2 seconds more. Come on. Hold it. You have to hold it. I have to put this in. Just hold it. Hold it more in the corner.
Here?
Yeah, so I can see where this thing is.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
My arm's gonna fall off.
Okay, just hold on. Hold on. Don't lose that. Okay. Yeah, hold this. Hold this.
Man, my arms hurt. You had me there for like 30 minutes, Louis.
No, I didn't.
You're so cruel. 30 minutes I was
Not
holding
30 minutes, like
this
30 seconds.
This thing is heavy.
30 seconds.
Don't pull that.
I'm not. Oh, now you're telling me not to pull?
I need a knife. You want the blade?
But first it wouldn't stay here. Now it won't come off. If I knew you were going to hold it, I wouldn't have put the tape in here.
Just cut it with the freaking
No,
knife, Louis.
I don't want to cut it. All right,
it's working now?
we are working here. It works.
Well,
No, this thing might have broken slightly off of that thing there in the corners, but I think it's the small price we pay to have this fixed, because I wouldn't have been able to do it unless I came to the front. And the manual, of course, doesn't tell me.
this guy broke the refrigerator.
No, I didn't. I fixed it.
Well, you broke it now.
In the process of fixing it,
if you fix it, it's because you broke it.
In the process of fixing it, I slightly broke it.
He fixed it because I told him that he's gonna have to give me his refrigerator if he did. He doesn't want to give me his refrigerator, especially since he bought a new one.
Oh, crap.
What's going on there, Louis? You don't know how to do it now?
Try to...
Is the refrigerator on, or is that just like a light that goes on? It says DC. It can't be on DC. It says
All right, we got it to work. We got it to work. The problem was the fuse. I was using a too low fuse, so once I put a 15 amp fuse in there, I don't have the solar yet connected to the batteries, so it's draining up the battery. So that's the next step we're gonna do. Maybe connect
the what?
the truck camper to the truck, put this in the sun to charge the batteries. We have to do that. I'm almost done here. I gotta connect the negatives for these 12-volt plug-in stuff. And I just finished the cables, nice and neat. And plug those in. And I took the panel apart again over here. It turns out that the reason a lot of these things don't work on this side of the RV is because there's nothing connected to that fuse. There should be a wire, right, carrying power from that fuse going to these lights, the wrench hood, the fan for the hood and all that. Of course, it doesn't work because there's no wire. I looked behind the fuse box and there's nothing there. There's nothing loose. I don't know if the guy that was doing this work for Lidia beforehand removed something from there. I don't know if he switched the wires around and that wire is somewhere else. I have no idea. It's not there. I don't have time to do it right now, but I think what I'll do next year, I told Lydia, I'll try to run everything individually, all the lights individually to the new fuse box. This way she has power. Now the refrigerator works. At least that works. She has power in the back there by the bed that she didn't have before. All these lights on this side work off the solar. So everything is working. The fan works now. Before it wasn't working. But she still doesn't have power in the bathroom. And that's because of this particular thing that's missing. It's hot. It's not Timmy's, but it'll do. All of them are plugged in, supposedly. Now here's the proof. See if it works. Oh, it doesn't work. Could it be because I forgot to put a fuse in there? Let's see if it works. You probably can already tell that it will. Because that light was on. Yep. And these should work too. Is it one of these? It's not it. It's this one. Yay! It works. Now let's try this bottom one here. Yeah. Success! I lost quite a few bits. Well, not a few, but I lost at least one bit behind some stuff here, and I can't reach it. Sometimes you don't have the right bit for the right screw, so I got a whole box of it. Now I need to connect the 120 plug that goes into the inverter. This is the one that the other installer had put in there. But the way I have the inverter, this might be a little bit too long. So I got one of these that goes, the cord is on the bottom. So it's a little shorter than this one. Wow. The other one wouldn't have fit. There's not a lot of room in here, and I have the inverter all the way to the other side as much as I can, but I can't go anymore. It needs room to breathe, so this is perfect. This 120 wire is the only thing left from the previous installation. And I left it here because it seems to be in pretty good condition, so I didn't have to buy another one. But once I plug it in, I'll see. If I have to replace it, I can replace it very easily. All nice and tight, nice and protected. Now the question is, will it work? I don't know. This inverter has 3 plugs, and each plug has a button to turn it on or off, and then it has a main on and off button. So I'm going to put this all the way in. This way it leaves 2 open for Lydia to use if she wants to, and those will be closer to the door here so she can reach them a lot better. So the only way to find out if this really works is to plug something right here, and I have just a thing. Now will this work? I still don't know until I turn on the inverter. So here goes nothing. I'm just not sure if I have. I don't. I turned it on. Let's turn on the inverter again. Hopefully this thing will work. How blessed is the man who finds wisdom, and the man who gains understanding. For her profit is better than the profit of silver, and her gain better than fine gold. Proverbs 3:13-14.